and the All Indiana Podcast Network. This is the News 8 Daily 8 Podcast, a Wish TV News 8 update.
Hello, I'm Jeremy Jenkins, and this is your News 8 Daily 8 Podcast for Wednesday, April 23rd. We begin in Lawrence, where police say a man is dead and they are talking to a person of interest in connection to an early morning shooting. Officers were called to a home on Vernon Avenue near 46th and Franklin Road around 3:30. Authorities say when they arrived, they found a man who had been shot. He died at the scene. Right now, investigators are still working to learn what led up to the shooting. If you have any information, you are encouraged to call Lawrence Police or Crime Stoppers. In Marion, police have arrested an 18-year-old for a shooting that critically injured a teenager. Police say it happened during the sale of a marijuana vape cartridge on Monday near State Road 15 and Southwestern Avenue. Authorities say the 17-year-old victim was taken to a hospital. At last check, that person was in critical condition. Investigators say tips from the public led them to arrest Cordell Bice. He is now facing preliminary charges of attempted murder and robbery. At the State House, Attorney General Todd Rokita is urging lawmakers to reconsider a bill aimed at regulating certain THC products that are being sold all across the state. Senate Bill 478 sets the rules for how those products are advertised, packaged, tested, and sold, including age limits and licensing. Rokita sent a letter to lawmakers saying the bill would create what he called a loosely regulated cannabis market that exists outside of Indiana's marijuana laws. The bill is currently in conference committee. Happening right now at the Vatican, the body of Pope Francis is now lying in state at St. Peter's Basilica. Pope Francis died on Monday at the age of 88. The Pope will lie in state for 3 days of public viewing until his funeral mass on Saturday. Of course, we'll have that service live for you on Wish TV starting at 4 Saturday morning. The man Pope Francis named as Archbishop of Indianapolis 8 years ago is now reflecting on the lives that the Pope touched, including his own. The Archbishop told reporters that he was saddened by the Pope's passing, but he found it poetic that his death came on Easter Monday. Thompson also touched on his own interaction with Pope Francis and the importance of the things he prioritized. Just take a listen.
Especially for the poor and the needy, the missionaries, the migrants, the refugees, even very strong about the death penalty as it being inadmissible.
The Archdiocese will celebrate the Pope's life with a special Mass at St. Peter and Paul Cathedral downtown tomorrow at noon. And Catholic cardinals have not yet announced when they will meet for the conclave where they will choose the next pope. There are currently 138 eligible cardinals. 111 of them were appointed by Pope Francis. That includes Cardinal Joseph Tobin, the former Archbishop of Indianapolis, who now serves in New Jersey. Cardinals must begin the conclave within 15 to 20 days after the Pope's passing. In other news, police have arrested 2 teenagers after a student overdosed inside Perry Meridian High School. News 8's Danielle Zolkowski reports.
That student is alive thanks to 2 doses of Narcan administered at the school before EMS arrived. Overdose experts say access like this is life-saving.
Perry Township school officials say the student was using a THC vape that he did not know contained fentanyl. 2 other teen boys, 14 and 15, were arrested by Perry Township school police as a result.
Concerning because we have young people who are misusing substances, experimenting with substances, and they're unaware that there's fentanyl in almost everything that they can acquire.
Justin Phillips with Overdose Lifeline says access to the life-saving drug Narcan is crucial in saving lives.
Fentanyl in everything is real danger. So the student got to live because that school was smart and proactive.
When it comes to talking to your kids, Phillips says it's a must. Young people need to know that fentanyl is in most drugs, even ones that feel safe.
It's really about being able to talk to your young person about the dangers that exist, that it's not judgment, it's about love and understanding.
In a statement to families, Dr. Patrick Spray, the Perry Township School Superintendent, says, "It's urgent that you have an open conversation with your child or children about the risks of ingesting hidden substances that can be dangerous and potentially deadly. Please emphasize the importance of caution, as vapes can contain harmful drugs without the user's knowledge."
Overdose Lifeline trained the staff at Perry Township schools and provided the life-saving Narcan used during the incident. I'm Danielle Zlukowski for Wish TV, wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook for updates.
Let's talk sports. The Pacers are up 2-0 in the first round of the playoff series after taking on Milwaukee at home last night. But the series is proving to be another bad blood chapter in their rivalry with the Bucks. In the second quarter, Pascal Siakam missed a layup and tried to get the rebound. Gary Trent Jr. then slings Siakam to the floor. The bench is clear. Luckily, Siakam was okay, but Trent and the Pacers' Ben Mathurin were both called for technicals. Indiana would beat the Bucks 123-115. The Pacers now head to Milwaukee for Game 3 on Friday. When it comes to the weather, Storm Track 8 says we are in for another pleasant day. Meteorologist Tara Hastings has your News 8 Daily 8 forecast.
Overall, picture-perfect conditions heading out on your Wednesday. Let's get a look at the last 24 hours. We are about 7 to 11 degrees warmer than what we were at this point yesterday. And I do think through much of the day, it is going to be a warmer day as well. Let's get a live look in Indianapolis. Sun splashing the zoo here, and we've got sunny skies expected, I think, all day long. 53 degrees right now in Indianapolis. Maybe a few high-level clouds, that's it. Southeast wind, again, light, only at 3 miles per hour. We're at 50 in South Bend, 46, a little bit cooler in Richmond, 47 in Bloomington, and 50 degrees right now in the Washington area. We are going to look for lots of sunshine today. We do have some clouds off to the west of us, but we have a lot of dry air in place. So I think another beautiful afternoon, low wind speed, lots of sunshine, and temperatures climbing a little bit more than yesterday. We'll get up to 74 degrees at lunchtime and then into the upper 70s, flirting with 80 degrees here across parts of central Indiana, 77 in Kokomo, Muncie, and Richmond, upper 70s near 80 right along the Ohio River during the day today. 80s are on the way as early as tomorrow, and we could see some rain arriving heading into your Friday. We'll time that forecast out for you in just a few minutes.
To get a peek at Tara's full forecast, just head over to wishtv.com, or you can download the Wish TV Storm Track 8 app. And don't forget to check out our Storm Track 8 weather blogs. This has been your News 8 Daily 8 podcast for Wednesday, April 23rd. I'm Jeremy Jenkins for Wish TV, wishtv.com, or follow us on Facebook for updates.
This is the News 8 Daily 8 podcast, a Wish TV News 8 update on demand. For even more, on demand and on the go, connect with Wish TV on Facebook at wishtv.com and on the free Wish TV mobile app. Thank you for listening, and be sure to like, subscribe, and follow this podcast for updates every weekday morning on the All Indiana Podcast Network and wherever you get your podcast.